Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the Storm Podcast, and we're back with a movie review. And I'm back here with my boys.
It's E-Man, you know what it is.
Yo, what's good? We got Malcolm. I'm gonna be in the background. I got my wisdom tooth removed and my face hurts, so I'm gonna just be chilling over here for this episode.
Yeah, so we chilling. We got to see Black Adam. Came out technically today.
Yeah.
Came out technically today. Yesterday for some of you, but like today for most of us.
Yeah, had to go see that mug at like 9:50. It was late. It was late.
Either way, we saw it.
Yeah.
You got a couple of things you want to say about it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. C2, you in my seat and you got notes and everything. Well, you took this one serious.
Oh no, this is crazy.
That boy
that's
got
what's
ready.
up.
That boy
That's
got
what's up.
ready.
Nah, I was ready.
Okay, so like, what was his goal?
So wait, y'all want to start off with the rating?
Yeah, we can start off with a rating. So personally, I'm gonna give it like a solid 8. It was solid. It was an alright movie.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Dang.
I'm gonna go at a 7.
So like, I really didn't. I guess since we all saw it like differently, I saw it by myself, right? Nobody else. So I decided to write notes and write little things like what I was feeling about the movie, and like, how do I explain this? I did not really know his motive, and it really felt like, for a lot of it, like, what was his goal? Like, he wasn't a bad guy, but he wasn't a good guy. And he wasn't evil because of a reason, and he was just mad.
Yes, and a problem that I had with it was he became good for the smallest, most insignificant reasons.
And I feel like you can't have like, okay, well, that's a further point. So I just feel like when you kind of have, if you're doing a movie for a villain, they have to have a motive.
Yes.
You can't just like have a villain in a movie and not have, like, you got to be at least trying to world build, maybe reveal who Shazam is. Like, I feel like that's also like a fair statement. Like, I just feel like that's a fair request of a movie watcher. I didn't feel like he really had purpose. Like, he was just like, I'm enraged. Anger, kill people. Like, if you're in my way, I'll kill you. It wasn't like the typical anti-hero where they're going so hard that you kind of be like, yo, he might be a villain.
Yeah.
It was just weird.
It was a lot of blind rage.
Yeah, a lot of blind rage. Like, don't even get me started on some of the side characters. Like, Cyclone added nothing.
Okay, now that we're on the topic of Cyclone, yeah. I made this comment in the movie. First off, I don't know who Cyclone is for real. I don't know anything about her from the comics. I don't know anything about her.
Okay.
I don't get why they did so much extra with her. Every time she busts out the powers, it's rainbows, slow-mo, and all this extra shit. I didn't know what that was about.
Between her and Atom Smasher, I lost 8 brain cells. Like, I was watching that, and what were they there for? Like,
they were
comedic relief, and it was bad with it.
They were a complete waste of character.
It was a waste of character.
They were in the story, and they didn't further the story at all, and only thing they added was just taking away time. I feel like if they wouldn't have had Atom Smasher and Cyclone, they could have done more with Hawkman, with Dr. Fate, and any of that.
That was the only person I was like actually like okay with.
Hawkman or Dr. Fate?
Dr. Fate.
I agree.
Dr. Fate was super cool. That's a character who could probably, like, in all reality, have his own movie, and you give him a ton of background. But I felt, if you have a story with Black Adam, you should have some bit of Shazam lore somewhere in there.
Agreed.
And I feel like you can't have a Black Adam movie and the rest of the entire DC Cinemaverse is not developed. We don't know. There's no Superman, so we didn't get a Superman cameo. There's no Batman definitively. Like, we didn't get a Batman cameo. We didn't even get a Shazam cameo. Like, we didn't get a single hero.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
If we're talking about the characterization in the world building, one of the things that I had a problem with was the fact that the Justice Society pulled up like we were supposed to know who they were.
I have no clue who they are.
Yeah, like as if they had a movie.
Not only did the Justice Society pull up like we knew who they were, I can kind of understand Hawkman. People, he's big in that area.
Yeah.
Dr. Fate, big in that area. Who the hell is Atom Smasher? And who is Cyclone?
I think he's the Atom.
I don't think he's Atom Smasher.
I think he's the Atom.
If he
look at his suit.
if he is the Atom,
this is the part that kills me.
who is Cyclone? And
I don't know.
you still have to expand on that, like how he's the Atom.
I'm lost, right? Was this supposed to be like a blockbuster? Was this supposed to like pull my eyes to DC? Like I don't even know like what this movie was entails setting up. I don't know what it was like. What did this movie do? Like this movie was really. It felt like a cash grab. And like, did you think Black Adam had enough of a following to drag people to the movies, or did you think The Rock was going to be a big enough face to bring people to the movies? Like, which one did you think was the plan?
I think that using The Rock's face and likeness was kind of the goal to drive people into the movie, to get revenue into the movie.
Okay, but you could have done that with a good story, right?
Yeah,
I
I
just
agree.
feel like he had no motive, or like I don't know what his goal was. Like, what was his angle? What was he trying to win? I didn't feel anything from the, like, you didn't give me like the villain thing. It kind of gave me like Joker vibes. If Joker didn't even like, if Joker was just like, haha, I'm evil. Like,
I think another like big problem with the hero and anti-hero villain whatever that was so weird to me is clearly they were trying to make Black Adam out to be like a hero.
Yeah.
But they did it to such an extreme that we were like, yeah, we're going to make the villain the devil. Like, I was like, what is...
It just
like,
like
this
they
is...
toe-dipped with a lot of ideas, right?
Yeah.
Don't even give me... Oh, my God, bro. Hold on. I have a whole section of my notes.
Like, that part kind of aggravated me.
Kahndaq? Don't even get me... That was such a... It just felt like a rip-off Wakanda.
Yeah.
Like... Even if you look like comic lore, like Kahndaq is supposed to be some underground city. It was just a normal city, and it was just like they had Eternia, which was kind of like vibranium.
Yeah.
But they didn't even like really give Eternia like a like what does it do, right? So it's just like it has magic power.
I didn't like
if
that at all.
Nigga, if I told you right, your jacket has magic power. That doesn't tell you your jacket's going to do anything,
Fair.
right? Your jacket's magic power could literally be just to like keep you warm.
They didn't explain what Eternium is. Like,
it was just in the crown. Like I really had no clue what was going on during the movie. Like I started writing notes. Like it got bad. Like I was sitting there. I'm like, what is this movie about? Like I was actually lost. So you know what?
So I'll tell y'all why I rated it a 7. I gave it a 7 because I don't think that this movie was here for the plot. I don't think it was here for the story or to further the greater DCEU. I think this movie was an action movie. I think that's why they had The Rock. I think that's why. And it had great action. It had a lot of action. And when there was action, it was good. I compared this movie to Fast and Furious. This was Fast and Furious of superheroes.
See, but that's the thing, right? Since it's a superhero movie, there's a bar, right? There's a like even the movies that aren't like Marvel and the movies that aren't DC, there's a bar that I set for superhero movies alone, right? Like even Kick-Ass had to hit a certain level of bar.
yeah.
Like I just feel like this fell all the way beneath. Like even as a superhero movie, it failed. Like I just feel like as a superhero movie, it wasn't that good. Like it didn't set up anything in the DC.
I
feel like it was a waste of money.
It
It was a waste of money putting out this movie.
That was another one of my big problems was that it didn't set anything up. Like we
Did
know.
y'all stay for the post-credit scene?
Yes, I did. What
No, I didn't.
Why you say it didn't set nothing up?
Because what did it set up?
The post-credit scene was Superman versus Black Adam.
It wasn't though.
Yeah, it was.
He didn't really do nothing. They didn't fight. Like
Yeah, because it was setting it up.
Okay, so like if your post credit scene is the thing that finally sets up that I feel like that's a cop out and that's bad.
Agreed.
That's like the movie was just so bad. It was so bad that I forgot to stay for the end credit scene. Like that, like that is how bad it was. I gave it a 5 because I like The Rock.
Yeah,
And that is a genuine, like, The Rock, Dr. Fate, and the action in the movie was good.
the action was great.
the action was great.
Like, that only carries you so far for me. Like,
I
half
think
of
that's as far as it was trying to go.
then
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 2. Like, it's just I'm like if I'm here for a fight, anybody can give me a fight. DC has to give me something that I can't get anywhere else, right? The same way Marvel gives me something, I can't see this universe, right? And these sets of people that I already know about, I can't get this anywhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
Give me at least give me a comparable Superman. Give me a comparable Superman. Give me some. Well, you didn't like what in DC did they give me? They gave me a villain that they half-ass put as a villain. He's kind of not really a villain, but
Nobody even knows who he is.
He
Who is
toe
he?
dipped.
Who was he?
The Rock. Like I can't really.
No, I'm not talking about Black Adam. I'm talking about the villain for the movie, the devil guy.
Satan. Like what? Why would that part aggravated the hell out of me? Because where did he come from? I understand.
I've never heard of that guy before.
I understand that Black Adam is a anti-hero or whatever,
Right.
but you didn't have to go. You shouldn't have to go to such an extreme to show that he's an anti-hero.
Oh my god! I got to this note. What happened to the rocket that hit him in the beginning? Why did nobody did anything about that?
Rocket that hit him?
Didn't the rocket?
The Eternium that he caught?
Yeah, like I thought that hurt him, and he got
he
hurt.
healed it. He healed it.
Yeah, but like, why wouldn't you keep on attacking that nigga with that?
Yeah, well, when he punched the wall and he hit the Eternium crown, he got hurt again. So I think Eternium hurts him.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you keep on attacking him with that shit?
I don't think anybody knows that.
I don't care. You only hit him with one of them bitches. I feel like,
But he died
come
after
on,
that.
bro.
He died after that. So nobody knew that that's what hurt him.
Okay, so we'll cut it back. We'll cut it back. How does he know English?
They might speak English in Kandok, bro.
Hell no.
They weren't speaking.
They weren't.
Dog.
They weren't.
It's
That was
magic, bro.
bullshit,
It's
bro.
magic.
That
He
was
has the
bullshit.
wisdom of
He didn't
Solomon.
say that.
He got the wisdom of
Say
Solomon.
that. Say that.
Yeah, they should have at least elaborated
Say
more
that.
on that
He goes-
if that was the case.
He
How
goes
does he
from
know
not
English is
not
hilarious?
having it to having it. Like I don't get it. I
The
don't
wisdom
get
of Solomon.
it. So he didn't have the wisdom of Solomon the first time.
He did, but nobody else spoke English the first time.
So he would have just if he had to. Like I just feel like it was BS. Like that. Like there. Like certain things you don't have to do right. If he would have just woke up and they explained that it was magic. I ain't got nothing to argue with now.
Yeah.
I have zero to argue with. No explanation for it. He wakes up. Damn. Like he's just straight fluent English. Wow, this guy's great. Like
What'd you guys think of Hawkman?
I'm like, he was alright.
I don't like Hawkman as a hero.
I feel like
But what'd you think of him as a person?
I think as a person, he was super like stoic and serious.
He
And
was
it was
just
annoying.
a condescending
It was
dick
annoying.
the whole movie.
It was annoying
bro.
the entire
He was
time.
just a cocky, condescending asshole.
Yeah.
The entire movie, bro.
So,
yeah.
Why did he keep challenging Black Adam when he got his ass whooped every single time?
Yeah.
That man was too big for his britches. I got a question. This was the funniest moment of the whole movie for me and Noah. First time we saw Hawkman, and he jumped out of that plane, and his wings popped out. Did y'all think his ass was out when his pants like came on? he got the red leather pants, and as the pants like went down his legs, to me and Noah, it looked like he was taking his pants off. It was like skin tone color. That didn't get y'all? That didn't throw y'all off?
It didn't.
I didn't even
throw
really-
me off.
Me and Noah both looked at each other like, what?
This is one thing that also kind of confused me. It probably shouldn't have confused me because there's magic and everything. So he wields like a spinning mace. Why did it turn into an axe?
Oh, that was cool.
Why? What?
I like that. I didn't like that it spun.
Spinning mace.
I didn't like that it spun.
Axe.
The spun was kind of like, it looked kind of like one of them toys you get when you leave Disneyland.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it looked like. It was dumb.
Like,
Why does spinning add any effect to the hit?
Yeah, it don't. It don't.
I wrote down during the movie, is this their attempt at a Guardian in the Galaxy? Like, you know how Guardians of the Galaxy kind of like, it was a bunch of heroes nobody really knew about, but
Yeah.
then they became like household names. And they
Yeah.
became, like, was this their attempt? Because if this was their attempt at a Guardians of the Galaxy, this fell way beneath it.
I would
Yeah.
say no because Dr. Fate gone. Like, so there's nothing they can really continue with the JSA for real, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just felt like this was a bad movie. This was a bad movie. They shouldn't have.
It was a good action movie.
They shouldn't have wasted their money making this movie. They could have wasted their money in way better ways. Maybe build out Shazam before you start building out Black Adam, or
I liked this movie more than I liked Shazam. This
know-
movie was better than the Shazam movie by far.
But I feel like they should just like you can't dive into the like villain movies pre-hand everything else getting set. Like at least 2 bum heroes have to have movies before you start setting up the other ones, right?
Yeah.
I just feel like the Flash got to have his movie. Like everybody else has to go first. Like the villains come second. The fact that they dropped this and tried to be like in theaters now, they should have put this on HBO like now. That should have been.
I wouldn't have seen it if it was on HBO.
I don't think a lot of people are gonna see this at all. I don't.
I think a lot of people are gonna go see it because it's
I
The
don't
Rock.
know, man.
It's The
I just the only reason people will go see this, I think, is there's nothing else in the movies out right now.
I don't think that's a good thing. I don't like, why would I go see a movie because The Rock is in it? Like, that's not a good thing.
Like that's not what DC is trying to attach their name to. Like you go to see our movies for stars.
Yeah.
You can introduce him in a lighter note. I don't think he needed his own full movie, let alone like you could have introduced him. I don't know, maybe in the second Shazam movie, and then maybe give him a movie, right?
I get that. Yeah.
You didn't do that. The rollout's bad.
It also doesn't make sense to me that, and we can wrap up with this, but it also doesn't make sense to me that they are setting up a Superman versus Black Adam movie instead of setting up a Shazam versus Black Adam movie.
That's stupid. That's very stupid. When I saw Superman fly down, I was like, why would they not do Shazam? Like, that just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that didn't make sense.
So is it me or is it just the writers over there? The writers over there are ass. And I think
and confused.
Didn't Warner Brothers just like fire like 80 writers, right?
They're
From the
doing a
wrong
lot of
division.
things.
From the wrong division. They fired all the Cartoon Network people. That is a terrible decision. But you know what? Half hand in hand, I do agree that Cartoon Network was just showing. They were showing 2 shows all the time. If you were really on there,
Facts.
Yeah.
Can you say them?
Teen Titans Go. That's on there.
A lot of
24/7.
Gumball.
And
I was about to say
it's
Gumball
those
next.
2
Yeah.
shows. Those 2 shows are the only shows you see on there.
Yeah.
You don't see anything else.
Every once in a while, they got a little Craig of the Creek, a little,
And
I was just about to
a
say
little
Craig of the
Clarence,
Creek.
a little
Yeah.
Victor and Valentino.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, this the
Okay,
two.
okay, KO, or is that?
I think that's
or
done.
We Bear Bears.
I think. Oh, we
I think both of those
Is
are
we
done.
baby bears now?
Yeah,
They babyfied all the good ones.
So my whole thing is Warner Brothers is getting significantly worse and worse as they're doing stuff, and it's scaring me.
Yeah.
Like this was bad. I could have told you this was gonna be bad. Like anybody could have told. Like they should have screened the movie for 5 people before they releasing it.
For 5 people, it's hilarious.
And it sucks because
That's hilarious.
it's like they have so many different issues that they just cannot deal with.
I feel like if they just came to the like universe and was like, "Hey, yo, we know we're getting wiped by Marvel right now. You ain't even gotta say all that. You know what? I'm gonna cut it back."
They getting wiped by Marvel.
They could have been like, "Hey, we're restarting."
That is the solution.
If they said, "Hey, we're restarting," and the next movie is gonna be the first of our new rollout, and they just came and they started with Superman, and then Batman, and I feel like they might have. I do. It's like a weird. Like Marvel gets away, they have group movies, right? So like you get Spider-Man walking around for a bit, then you get like Tony Stark, and then you get a bit of this guy, a bit of that guy. You get more people. You get
But they can only do that because they've been doing this for so long. DC needs to start over and go slow. The problem with the DCEU is they said, okay, we're going to go Batman, Superman. Third movie in the DCU is going to be Batman vs. Superman, where we're going to also put in Wonder Woman. And it's like, yo, we didn't see the first Avengers movie until like 6 years in.
6 moves
And
into the movie.
Also confused about how Warner Bros. Is doing the casting now because there are so many other people that aren't playing characters anymore, like Batman.
Henry Cavill said he was done being Superman. So I don't know why he was Superman at the end of this. Because he said he's not coming back as Superman.
Yeah, so now they're going to have to recast Superman.
That's why I'm saying from this point, they need to just go ahead. Hey, we don't know where we're headed. We're going to restart, and the future of DC is going to look very different. And if you get that down right, and instead of filming one high-budget movie, you film 6-7 movies, right? 6-7 movies, lower budget actors, maybe, but like you're looking for talent, right? If you go in, you look for talent, trying to pick out, hey, we think you could be a star. We want you to be Aquaman. And then you don't just throw Jason Momoa and be like, yeah, I'm going to just throw The Rock a bag. And he's going to be Black Adam.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. So at the end of this, I'm disappointed in DCU. Hope you guys restart. Find somewhere else. I'm gonna have to give you a 5.2 on this one. So 4.8.
If I look at the movie as a standalone movie, it really wasn't all that bad. The acting was solid. The action was solid. Story at the end was lacking a little bit, but I would look at it as an okay movie. Tying into everything else, Warner Bros. That's a Warner Bros. Problem.
Exactly. Like, I can't overlook the mountain of shit that makes this movie bad, right?
Yeah.
If I'm looking at just the base movie, I'll give the base movie like a 6-7. I liked the action, liked the characters, and I think some of the scenes were funny. But if you add the totality of everything, this is a 4. You guys are doing bad. Catch up.
Yeah, that's a Warner Bros. Problem.
I think I'm gonna give it a 7. Yeah, I'm solid on the 7. It was a Fast and Furious movie, and no, I don't think normally that's a bad thing. And here, that works.
Mm-hmm. I can fuck with that.
I ain't fucking with that, man. I got expectations of this company, so like, I can't just overlook it, especially with all that financial backing. Can't overlook it, bro.
Yeah. Financial backing is true.
You cannot overlook like how many. Think about any like superhero movie that's came out recently, and it's not even comparable. Like,
Warner Bros. Figure your shit out.
Yeah,
hopefully as soon as possible.
Y'all need a reset. Don't go on to the multiverse type shit. Y'all need one universe, and that's how you beat Marvel. I promise you. Get with me. We'll get right.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys. We're gonna have to call it on this one. I think that's enough. We probably said enough on this movie.
True.
E-Man sticks with his firm grade of a
8.
Yeah, he sticks with an 8.
Yeah, you're
Malcolm sticks with a 7.
It's definitely a 7.
I'm gonna give it a 5. yeah, let us know what you guys think. You can go into the Discord and let us know. You can let us know in the comments. You can let us know on Twitter. You can let us know. Just let us know. Let us know somewhere. Shout out The Rock, I guess. The Rock did his thing in this movie, but the rest of this was trash.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, WV fix their shit very soon. Maybe just do a full restart. But this one was
I can't
not
see.
dying in.
Don't know where the DC universe heads next.
Yeah.
We might be getting a Hawk Girl movie.
Hopefully not. I'm gonna be real. But hey, thank y'all for checking out the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch y'all in the next one.